Room 2110, I knocked on the door at the penthouse suite, 'cause I needed more from you.
Hi guys, welcome back to According to Aditi. A very big namaste to you all.
Will you stay even when you wanna walk away? When times get bad, we can learn to love what we have. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you down.
The last few weeks were chaotic because I had my LLB exams, but now finally they are over, and this was all the behind the scenes that went in while I was preparing for the exams. And now for UPSC there are only 64 days left. Counting today, 64 will become 63 and one day will get minus. So there's hardly any time left, and I have to really pull up my socks and start preparing for UPSC properly with full focus. First up, time management for me right now is absolutely crucial. With only 63 days until the prelims, every minute counts. I have to be strategic about how I spend my time, and that means I have to set up a study schedule, break down the syllabus into manageable chunks, and sticking to my plan no matter what. The next thing I'll have to do is be dedicated, no matter how many times my mind tries to tell me that it's very difficult. I get it, because studying for hours on end isn't always the most fun thing to do. But if I want to succeed, I have got to stay dedicated. I have a whole setup planned. My mother's here from Delhi, and I don't have to worry about my meals or any of the house chores which I was doing previously while I was living alone. I just have to keep in mind that every minute I spend studying brings me one step closer to acing those prelims. I just have to stay focused and disciplined. Now, many of you asked me how my papers went the last time. I have been doing live study sessions. I think I've studied for more than 100 hours on live together with you all. And they have been fruitful because I managed to finish the syllabus in the 2-3 days holiday which was given before the exam and get pretty good grades. I've got a very good overall grade for first semester and an excellent for the second semester, with Constitution being, an outstanding subject for me. And I'm very happy about it because it helps me with my Indian polity for UPSC. And also a lot of these subjects are there with, in the syllabus for UPSC optional. This is a snippet of all the live sessions I've done for preparing for these exams. A lot of them have been around for 11 hours, 9 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, depending on my daily schedule on that particular day. Now, to celebrate the end of my exams and having good results in the first year, I went out with my mother to eat some good meals. This is a very nice Hyderabadi restaurant near my place where we get absolutely delicious food. Now, moving on, I started writing down my plan, my daily targets on my planner. Yes, this is my daily planner, which I actually sold, I think 2 years back in 2021 or 2022. A lot of you loved it. It was a 30-page planner where I included almost everything a UPSC aspirant needs. And I still use it till date because it's like an evergreen planner. It doesn't have any particular year or numbers, so it's an evergreen planner. Like I said before, you can use it consistently every year. Now, the day after my exams ended, I took one whole day off before diving deep into the UPSC prep. I made some breakfast smoothie for which I used a lot of fresh strawberries. I extracted coconut milk from a normal coconut, and I also added some chia seeds into it. I love cooking. I have been interested in cooking ever since I've been living alone. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know how much I love and adore cooking, and I think it's a life skill everybody should have. Post that, I also ended up making a lemon pound cake, which my mother absolutely loved, and she had it with her evening chai. Preparing for any intense and mentally demanding exams, I think it is a great habit to engage in a hobby like cooking, which provides a much needed break from studying and completely allows you to relax and unwind. So when I'm not buried in my books, I like to roll up my sleeves, put on my favorite apron, and head to the kitchen. I feel there's something so therapeutic about chopping vegetables, sorting spices, mixing flour, baking, and watching everything come together in a delicious, delicious meal. And cooking is not just about feeding my body, it's about feeding my soul too. And another outlet of mine is gardening. It's like a creative outlet where I can again be in touch with nature. It keeps me grounded, inspired, and connected to the natural world around me. Gardening is more than just a stress reliever, it's also a teacher. It reminds me of the importance of patience, perseverance, and resilience, qualities that are absolutely essential for success in the UPSC exam and also in life. Now, these are stems of the mint plant, or pudina as we all know it. I bought them from the store and they were kept in the fridge. After that, I propagated them in water, which is also called as the hydroponic system, where the roots will develop, and after that you can transplant them into soil. So this is a soil mixture of coco peat, vermicompost, organic manure, and some red soil, and I'm transplanting all these mint babies. I also soaked some dhania seeds and put them in coco peat, and I'm waiting for them to germinate, and it's absolute joy of seeing the fruits of your labor once they do. I took some time off to also rejuvenate my garden, which is right here in my small little balcony. I have different plants from ZZ to snake plant to a lot of pothos, which is also known as money plant, bougainvillea, ZZ, tulsi, and many more like rosemary, and names I don't even remember now anymore. So yeah, my heart is the happiest when surrounded by greenery. And physical fitness is also another element I'm incorporating in my daily schedule. For most of you who know me since a long time, you know that I have represented India internationally. I've been a part of the Indian team, and for almost all my life, my identity has been a professional athlete representing India in the sport of shooting. So I want to get back to that identity as well. So I have to start my workout, which I have started, and I'm seeing great results. I'm focusing on my diet, my mental health, my hobbies. Alongside, I am creating a study schedule which I can easily stick to and clear my daily targets daily so that I can eventually succeed in my goals for this year. I always like to believe that I'm not limited to any one skill or talent. I am an all-rounder with endless potential. And in a world full of specialists, I would also ask you to be an all-rounder who believes in the power of versatility and the magic of possibility. Thanks for joining me on this journey. As I prepare for the UPSC exam, it's been quite a ride, but I'm grateful to have you all by my side. If you've enjoyed following along my study sessions, my tips and tricks, and my personal anecdotes, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Your support means the world to me. And if you know someone who's gearing up for the UPSC exam or could use some inspiration, you could share the video with them. And last but not the least, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from me. Together, let's conquer the UPSC exam and achieve our dreams. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.